What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. So today we're talking about the top five games that I played in 2023. Now that is a big thing to say that I have physically played because there's a lot of games that came out in 2023, and you're gonna see my list. And you're gonna be very, very confused. But you gotta remember top five video games that I have played. So we talked about movies, we talked about TV shows. Next up is video games. Now this is something I don't do that much. I don't play video games that much. I know it's crazy to think, and some people don't believe me, but I don't play video games as much as I want to. There's a lot of times I want to play video games, but then I'm just tired, and I'd rather just turn on TV or a movie and just play that and just kind of just chill and the vibe of the house, right? So yeah, my top five list is gonna be very different from what normal people would say, right? And I know people might give some backlash and be like, oh, "Josh, like, what are you talking about? This is not even a game in 2023." And I'm like, "Yo, calm down. Let me play what I want to play, right?" So I take things on my own time when playing games, right? When I get in the mood, I'll get in the mood to play video games, right? When I'm not in the mood for video games, I might play it for a second and then put it away and have to replay the game in like 6-7 months. So yeah, yep. So that's just forewarning you, right? So you mean see the games here? I know four of them. I don't know what the fifth one is. Suicide Squad had a video game, I guess. Sure. I just put like a random like Google image top games of 2023. So yeah, let's just go over it. So yeah, in number 5, actually, I know a lot of people are gonna be upset. It's actually Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Now the reason why this is number 5 is because this is one of the games that I started playing. I picked it up. Chelsea got it from me for my birthday. Started playing it, and I was like, you know what? I don't feel like playing this. So now I'm playing it through right now. That's why you didn't see any videos last week. It's because I was actually playing Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't beat the game just yet, but definitely I haven't played that many video games, so definitely is up there. I'm a big Zelda fan. I mean, there's a tattoo of the Majora's Mask on me, so obviously a huge Zelda fan. I'm not the biggest fan, and I know people are going to probably get mad at me. I'm not a big fan of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They both are taking me a very long time to play them. Breath of the Wild took me like 6 years to beat. I finally got in the mood one day, and I was like, I guess I'll just tackle Breath of the Wild to see what it's like, because Tears of the Kingdom was about to come out. So we actually beat Breath of the Wild last year in 2022. It's a true story. So 2023, we started Tears of the Kingdom. It's getting there. I have played more than 5 video games, to tell you that much. I'll be honest with y'all, and Zelda definitely has a place in my heart, as you can tell. So definitely is cool. I'm not a big fan of like the building stuff, like the Minecraft or whatever. Kind of, I don't know. It's like Minecraft really related, but I'm not really big into like building stuff. I just want to like go fight people. And their whole reason I don't like Breath of the Wild is because like I hate that your equipment breaks and you never get it back. But in Tears of the Kingdom, they kind of fixed that mechanic because you can like build your own weapons now, which is like, kind of cool. You like combine weapons, which is pretty neat. I think it's cool that you can like launch in the air and stuff. I'm still like very new to the game. I'm only like 5 or 6 hours deep into it. It took me like 3 hours to get a tutorial, which is another crazy thing to think about. So sorry, speedrunners. I don't know how you can break that game. I'll have to watch speedruns one day. But yeah, it's number 5 for me right now. I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash. I'm sorry, but it's number 5. Good game so far. It's okay. It's just a lot. It's a lot to take in, and when I don't play it in a week, I forget buttons. There's a lot of buttons you have to remember too, and I know it's maybe me being old, but it's definitely a lot of buttons I gotta remember. Okay, so anyways, number 5, Tears of the Kingdom. So number 4, we actually have Mario Party Superstars now, and we very, very different. I know, very, very different. All of a sudden, we go from a super complicated game to, you know what, we're gonna have fun and play video games. And this, to me, is what I like the most. I like video games that you can sit down, you can play with friends, you can goof around. I'm not super serious in video games anymore, as I talked about. But just sitting around and having fun, and I love that Super Mario Superstars has like all the different games in it. It has different maps, and like you can sit down and play with friends and stuff like that. I mean, there was a big deal on YouTube that people were speed running it this year, which was pretty cool to see. So yeah, I think Super Mario Party Superstars, which is a lot of fun to play. It's just fun to play with friends, just chill out. I think it's a great game. I think it's good. I love the Mario Party games, and it shows here. So yeah, Mario Party Superstars number 4 for me for sure this year. Number 3, we have Jedi Fallen Order. Yes, you heard that correctly. Fallen Order, not the new game. I haven't played it yet, but this game was pretty cool. I finally got around to picking up the game. I think I picked it up like free or $5. I can't remember what it was, but the game is really cool. I think it does great. I mean, it's cool to like actually play as a Jedi. I played a lot of Star Wars games growing up on the N64 stuff like that, and if you know what I'm talking about, those games were very questionable. I guess the easiest way to say it. So Fallen Order was definitely a step up than what I'm used to. So that was really cool to see. It wasn't like a what's happening kind of game. Like it was very good. It was I know it's gonna sound weird to say, but I actually like the collectibles. You got like different lightsabers, and you can build your lightsaber. To me, that was really cool. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. So I think the game's really cool. I love the dual wielding lightsabers. And you might be thinking, Josh, you put Star Wars as number 3 as a game, but you didn't say anything about any Star Wars in your TV shows. Yeah, because that TV show was like okay. If you're a fan of that stuff, that's a different story. We can talk about that one day, maybe. I don't know. If you're curious, let me know. But yeah, definitely a game was fun. The plot twist at the end was pretty cool. You're like, oh man, you're like, ah, dude. So like that was really cool to see. And I gotta play the new game now. I don't know when I'll play it. It probably won't be for like a year or two. When it's not $60, because that's crazy. Unless somebody wants to get it for you for Christmas or my birthday or something, then I'll definitely take it. But I'm definitely not paying $60 for a game that I can just like eventually pay like $10 later down the line. So we'll definitely wait. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. But yeah, this is definitely number 3 for me. Definitely a more serious type game. But not so serious as in Tears, where like Jedi Fallen Order, you're like, lightsabers, let's go fight. Like it's fun, right? It's cool, it's fun. Not a lot of mechanics, simple. I like it a lot. Number 2, Disney Dreamlight Valley. I know people are probably gonna be making fun of me, but this game is, oh my goodness, it was so much fun. I haven't played it since like July or August. And I know since then they've had a lot of updates, new characters, stuff like that. I got to where we beat the game essentially, right? The game is fun. It's fun collecting characters. It's just like very simple. Let's just do this. If you like Animal Crossing, this is definitely like something for you. It's just like a nice, like I loved Animal Crossing a lot, and picking that up and then playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, I was like, oh, this is a lot of fun. This is cool. Like collecting characters, doing the gardening, which I know sounds weird. All the different like little like different stuff you got to do to raise your level, and it's just like very simple like game, and I loved it a lot. And I know once again people are like, what is happening? And I'm telling you, it's a really good game if you like the style. Once again, I'm not big into like I want to pick up a game and play it like 5 hours straight. Disney Dreamlight Valley, I could pick it up, play it for like an hour or two, and it was done. That's it. That's all I need to do. Much will play an hour or two a day. I'm not trying to grind out 3 or 4 hours because like some games like Tears of the Kingdom, you play 1 hour and you don't do anything. So you ran across the map. Where Disney Dreamlight Valley, you do an hour and you could do like 6 or 7 missions. So that's really cool. A really fun game. I like it a lot. It's super simple, simplistic. Yeah, it's good. It's a good game. It's definitely up there for sure. And number 1. Now this number 1 is very different from anything else. Chelsea also had her list too. Let's see if I can find Chelsea's list. She doesn't play video games as much as I do, but she gave me a list. So she gave me Fall Guys, Mario Party, and Bramble. Now, Bramble was actually a pretty interesting game if you like horror games. That was pretty cool to see. I did play that game some. Played it some. But I didn't beat it. It's like Norwegian folklore or something like that. But it's definitely a fun game. Once again, we like talk about. She's like, "Did Stray come out 2023?" I was like, "Nope, came out 2022." So that would have been our list if that was 2023. But Fall Guys, Mario Party, and Bramble. That's it. So yeah. But my number 1 game, and it's Super Mario Bros. 3 is the picture I'm using. But what you'll see me mostly do, if you ever see me on my Switch or something like that, you're gonna see me mostly play retro games. I'll be logged into the NES, the Super Nintendo, the N64, and stuff like that, and replaying like old video games. And once again, I think it's just going back to like simpler times in my brain. Also, I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash as well too. But one of my favorite things in this like NES Super Nintendo on the Switch is you can like rewind, which I know is cheating, but I don't care. There's games that I've never been able to beat because I couldn't rewind, and now I can rewind and beat those games. Once again, is that cheating? Is it not? That's up to you to decide. I'm just taking what I have and having fun with this. Yeah, playing games I never played before, like Earthbound and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun. See, there's a lot of different retro games that I never got to finish and or play because I couldn't save, and now I can save. And I know that's cheating, but you know what? I don't care. Once again, like the original Mario Brothers, right? You can pipe skip and do all this kind of stuff, right? But once again, you're still talking about a good time game. Like you have to sit down and stuff like that. So being able to like pause, rewind, and like redo levels, stuff like that is a lot of fun. Super Mario Brothers 3 is probably my favorite, like kind of classic quote unquote game. So when I kind of grew up forever, like kind of grew up with, maybe Donkey Kong Country. That's another good one that I like a lot. I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, those are the big two that I played a lot. They're on the NES and Super Nintendo. Link to the Past is obviously one of them as well. And then Zelda, just regular like whatever it's called, Zelda Link, whatever it's called, which is the very first one for the NES. Not the second one, no, it kind of sucks. But yeah, playing retro video games is definitely my number one thing of this year. To be able to like log on my Super Nintendo or NES and just play. Also, you can play Game Boy games in there too. They have Super Mario 2, the 6 coins on there, but they're not the first one for some reason. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, being able to play any of these kind of games is really fun. And so that's why retro video games is my number one spot. Is it cheating? I don't know. It's up to you to decide. So all over the place. Retro video games. Got Disney Dream of Valley, Jedi Fallen Order, Mario Party Superstars, and Tears of the Kingdom. So there we go. There's my top 5 games of 2023. What are yours? Number 0 actually is RuneScape. I don't play it anymore, but I watch a heck of a lot of videos, YouTube videos on RuneScape. I really don't play anymore. It's one of my favorite things to do. Just put on RuneScape RuneScape YouTube videos and just watch those all day. So yeah, just a little fact about me. So number 0 is always RuneScape. It's my number 1 game of all time, and always is every year. But yep, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. We're doing another top 5. Alrighty, bye.